Now we can discuss this fourth question. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equal to AC and AD is one of its altitudes. State the three pairs of equal parts in triangle ADB and triangle ADC. That is, we can see triangle ABC and AD is the altitude. And also it's noticed that it's an isosceles triangle. So for an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal to each other. That is given AB and AC are the two sides equal to each other, and B and at the time B and C will be the base angles. We know that for an isosceles triangle, base angles are equal to each other. Also for an altitude, this angle will be 90 degree and here will be 90 degree. So we can apply RHS congruence rule because we can consider this one as first triangle and this one as second triangle. So for this one ADB, D is 90 degree. So at the time ABE will be altitude. For this second triangle ADC will be 90 degree. So at the time AC will be altitude. So we know that here D will be the midpoint because it's an isosceles triangle. For an isosceles triangle, altitude is joining at D, and so D will be the midpoint. So we know that BD and CD will be equal to each other. So we can say that by applying RHS congruence rule, we can say these two triangles are congruent to each other. So the first question is, state the three pairs of equal parts in triangle ADB and triangle ADC. We can say that AD equal to AD because common side of these two triangles, this one will be the common. Also next one we can say as AB equal to AC. Hypotenuses are equal to each other. Then angle ADB equal to angle ADC. We cannot say that D equal to D. We have to mention here ADB and ADC itself. So we can say angle ADB is equal to angle ADC is equal to 90 degrees. So this will be the three sides equal to each other. Then is angle B equal to angle C? Why or why not? We know that angle B and angle C are equal to each other. We can say two reasons. Because for an isosceles triangles, base angles are equal to each other. So B and C are base angles for the isosceles triangle ABC. Then one more reason we can say angle B equal to angle C because we know these two triangles are equal to each other. So at that time corresponding parts are equal to each other. B and C are corresponding parts. Next is BD equal to CD. Why or why not? We know BD will be equal to CD because D is the midpoint. Also we can say corresponding parts of triangle ADB and triangle ADC. Clear for you? So by applying RHS congruence rule, we know that we have to get two triangles as 90 degree, and that means right angled triangle. We need to get the sides of hypotenuses and one of the sides of any two legs. Okay.